always willing to give my time and for a great cause like this. So thank you.
And thank you too. Now, what better way to kickstart than just to start from the foundation? Now, what was life like for Sean Paul Francis Enriquez growing up as a child in St. Andrew?
A lot of people think that it was just a cushy lifestyle. I went to one of the most expensive schools, but it wasn't a cushy lifestyle. My father had been in prison many times, and my mother was a struggling businesswoman, I would say. She's an artist.
Mm-hmm.
So she and him had a screen printing company. They used to print shirts for Stone Love, the People Sound, you know. So it wasn't as cushy as people might think. I mean, every time when everybody said, you know, uptown youth coming out of business and thing, it seemed to people that I was one of the rich kids, you know, that have a lot of privileges. Now, I did have privileges being uptown. Not coming from a ghetto area, that's a privilege in itself. Not disrespecting anybody, what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
There were hard times and there were things that I had to face that pressured me personally and made me into a diamond, you know what I mean? So, there was times where, you know, going to school, in the car had a big hole in like Fred Flintstone in it. Some foot them could have touched the ground. I know enough people that have car like that. And when it rained, you have to put a piece of board there and things like that. So it wasn't a rich lifestyle, but I can't say I was abject poor. I can just say that we had our struggles and, you know, went through it. I found a love for reggae and dancehall music at a young age, probably 9, 10 years old, starting to hear certain songs that, you know, 1980, 81, Michigan and Smiley, you know, Mind Jaliki with Diseases. I just found that I was gravitating more towards that. You know, my mother would play me the Beatles and Neil Diamond and even Bob Marley, and give me these different musical influences. But I started to gravitate towards the way I heard my friends speak to me, which is dancehall music especially. So that kind of gave me a love for it at first. You know what I mean?
Let's talk about, did you have siblings growing up, and were your parents the strict type?
Yeah, I had siblings growing up, a younger brother who is from the age of 10, probably acted like the older brother for me in terms of more mature and yeah, made certain decisions to help me out in my career over the years as well. He's right now part of my management team, produces with me, and does many different things for my career. My parents weren't strict in terms of, you know, getting a whip up beating for certain things. I got a lot of talking to. I get, you know, a lot of reasonings, and I think that's a great thing for parents to do. And to do that, you have to have patience, because I have kids now, and sometimes I feel like just take out the belt.
Yeah.
But the reasoning, I think, got my mind to expand, to grow, to understand right from wrong, to understand positive from negative, a lot more than just getting a beatings. I did get beatings, but it wasn't a strict household like that. My father was a bit of a gangster at times. He crashed out ganja playing in the Everglades.
Whoa.
You know, he had been through problems before that, going to jail for robbing home electrics, which was part of his family, part of his family's thing. But before all of that, he was a swimmer for Jamaica national team in the 60s, and my mother as well. Both of them were champions, got gold medals a lot, and subsequently started to teach swimming when I was a kid. So I always had that swimming thing too. I started to swim for Jamaica about age 12, 13, and play water polo as well. So there was discipline there. but it wasn't a discipline where, as you say, beatings and them kind of thing. There was more talking to, and then I got a lot of discipline from the swimming. You know what I mean?
Tell us about that period of your life when you were into swimming. You actually excelled, and like you mentioned, water polo, and even played for the Jamaica national team. Take us to that period and what it did for you as a person, because like you mentioned, just like so many other sporting activities, these forms of discipline are very necessary.
Yeah, I think that sports in general for kids, because they have so much energy, one, and two, it does teach you to set goals and accomplish them. You know what I mean? So growing up, as I said, my parents would teach swimming, and every summer I would be there. They would throw me in the pool to show the kids that are afraid. And see, little boy, I can do it too, and swim around and things. I never took it serious until I was about 12 years old. I actually started to play water polo with my father and his age group. So I got a lot of beating up there. And then I decided to start swimming for a coach who my mother had coached when he was young, and his name is Andrew Phillips, and he went to the Olympics for Jamaica in 1984. I believe he came sixth. And it was a big accomplishment for us at the time. And so I looked up to him, and the swimming community and water polo community is rather, I would say, close-knit. So I looked up to him for that, and I wanted to also try to go to the Olympics. So I started to train with this team, which was called Flying Fish Ambassadors. And I swam, I would say I swam until I was about competitively in Jamaica and for Jamaica until I was about 18 years old. I went to Barbados to swim, Trinidad to swim.
Whoa.
Orlando. We had little trips like that we went and did. And of course, the boys champs them every year. And different swimming championships that we have that do have nothing to do with school. I made Carifta Games 2 times. Carifta Games, yeah man, I have a bronze medal in Carifta, for Carifta Games for backstroke and a relay event. So, with swimming, as I said, and with most sports, you get a discipline where you set a goal, you want to make this time by so-and-so, and the coach tell you, well, if you want to make that time by the CISC championship or the Carifta championship, you're going to have to do this amount of training. So I don't know if people ever know the stadium pool, but one length is 50 meters, so 2 length is 100 meters. And my training would consist of doing 5,000 meters a day.
Wow.
On the hard days, it would be 79,000 meters. 1,000 meters is like 20 laps. So it's a lot of swimming and a lot of discipline.
Most dedication.
Yeah, man. And most of my friends came from the pool. They would go to different schools, Woolmans, Campion, Georges, Immaculate. But all of us would get at the pool and, just become friends, and we're on the same team. Even competitive teams, we're all friends, as I said. Swimming is a close-knit environment, especially in Jamaica. So, as I said, that was my life for a while, And during that time, I was 13 years old. My father went to prison. He got 15 years, and he spent 6.
Wow.
Got out on a good behavior and appeal kind of thing. It was on at GP, and so the swimming made me try to make him proud by doing more. He was a swimming champion, so I wanted him to hear about me too. And I remember one across the harbor that I swam. I was 13 that year, and I came 13th. We swim from the right by the airport there. I think it's Fisherman's Beach or Gunboat Beach. And we used to dive in, swim across to where you see the what you call it now, the whole the harbour front in Kingston. I forget the name of the road. There used to be a Pelican Grill there and all of that. So anyway,
you swimming from there.
I remember that he got a special permission to stand up in a certain place where he could see the water. And, he was rooting for me, even though he never know which one was me.
Yeah.
And so that kind of made me feel proud that he heard of my escapades there. And I always continued to try and make him and my mother proud, them being champions, you know what I mean? So, as I say, the highest level I went to was Carifta Games, and I was won in 1989, which I catch meningitis from over Barbados, and
whoa,
spent 2 weeks in hospital in Jamaica back after that with a crazy headache. And then our next one in 1992, I believe it was, in Bahamas. So those were the pinnacle of my swimming years, I guess you could say. Also played water polo in Central American Games and Junior Pan Am Games. One was Puerto Rico and one was in Mexico. So it was, as I say, a big part of my life and a big part of helping me to become the disciplined person that I am today.
And during that period of your life, there was no thought of music or anything. You're just focused on swimming and thought this could be a career, the future for Sean Paul.
Yeah, I really thought I was going to the Olympics. However, at about 15 years old, I also started to get a love for music. I had seen a love for music more than just listening to it and being a fan. I wanted to get involved, and I had seen Steely and Clevie, God rest Steely Soul, somebody who I credit as one of the masters who made dancehall music what it is today. A producer who taught me a lot. But even being a kid at 15 years old, I saw them on TV saying how they're using computers and keyboards to kind of make this music now. And it enthused me so much. I would check my mom's and say, "Mommy, need a keyboard now." And she's like, "Hey, go to music lesson," and struggle and pay money for me to go to music lesson. And I really didn't like it because they were teaching me maths in the music lesson, and I didn't understand what. But I need to know what's a quarter note and take away from. And looking back at it now, I feel like I should have really paid attention and stuck with it longer. I only did that for one term and dropped out. And I still beg her for this keyboard. And Marcus Garvey building around by New Kingston, they used to have a flea market in there every Sunday. And one of the Sundays we walk around there, and she would say a Yamaha keyboard with a nice little cracky night, so it was a little less. And it have a four-section drum machine on it, and beg her for buy it for me. And she bought it. She never tell me, and she gave me for my Christmas. And after that, it was me feeling at about 15, 16, 17 that I was going to be a producer.
You are what you drink. Your premium. Enjoy Heineken specials at your favorite bars. Drink responsibly. Socialize responsibly. The Time by Heineken is...
It is now 12:58. Listen up to your top draw dollars. Pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, hot pick, and cash pots lunchtime draws up next. We are listening to a throwback of Road to Success, The Journey with Sean Paul that was aired on November 19, 2020. Sean Paul, of course, was a part of season 1 of Road to Success, The Journey on IRIE FM.
When me use Island Fresh with aloe vera, it make me skin feel so much smoother. So if you want to feel better and smell fresher, use Island Fresh with aloe vera.
Manufactured by Island Products, 934-0666.
The time is...
It is now 12:59. We are standing by, so listen up to your top draw dollars. Pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, hot pick, and cash pot lunchtime draws up next.
Get your tickets out and let the games begin.
Good afternoon. It's Thursday, May 27, 2021. I'm Deandra. Welcome to this afternoon Supreme Ventures live game draw. Before we begin, here's a quick look at our mid-morning winning numbers. Remember, all live draws are being supervised by the Betting Gaming and Lotteries Commission and observed by the independent auditing firm PwC. And now let's put some money in your top draw. This afternoon's jackpot is now $600,000, and here are the winning top draw numbers. So good luck, and here they come. First up, it's the number 10. The second top draw number this afternoon is lucky number 6. The third number coming down for $600,000 is 7. The fourth top draw number this afternoon is the number 14. And the fifth and final top draw number is lucky number 19. And now let's pick a play of their dollars game. So I do hope you're feeling lucky this afternoon. And here are the winning dollars numbers. So let's see how well you did. First up, we have the number 28. And then here comes the number 30. The third dollars number this afternoon. And we're counting with the number 31. Up next, we have the number 19. And following 19, it's the number 29. Next in line, we have lucky number 26. Coming on down, we have the number 1. And here comes our next number, and that's 11. Up next, it's the number 14. And 14 is followed by a lucky number 6. Coming right along, we have the number 17. And we round things off this afternoon in our dollars game with the number 32. And now for some easy winnings with our Pick 2 games to get those tickets out. And here we go. The first Pick 2 number, and it's 35. The second Pick 2 number this afternoon, and here it comes. And it's the number 18. So once again, the winning Pick 2 numbers for this afternoon are 35 and 18. Up next, you can play it 3 ways. It's, of course, our Pick 3 game. The first Pick 3 number this afternoon, and here it is, and it's the number 5. The second Pick 3 number coming right up, and it's 4. And the third and final Pick 3 number this afternoon, and it is 0. So once again, the winning Pick 3 numbers for this afternoon are 5, 4, and 0. And it's now time to ton up your winnings, so get ready for Pick 4. The first number, and it's 8. The second Pick 4 number this afternoon, and here it comes, and it's the number 5. The third Pick 4 number coming right up, and it's 9. And the fourth and final Pick 4 number this afternoon, and it is 0. So once again, the winning Pick 4 numbers for this afternoon are 8, 5, 9, and 0. It's easy for win. Let's heat things up with our hot pick game, and this afternoon's winning hot pick number coming right on up. And it's lucky number 12. Congratulations to all our hot pick winners. Again, the winning number is 12. Get on track, Cash Pot Money Trainer run, and every week it's a mystery prize. And this week you can win $290 for every $10 winning Cash Pot bet. So please board the train and collect the winnings. Let's get ready to play a Cash Pot game for Thursday, May 27, 2021. You live to play it, but can you win it? Get ready to be a big Cash Pot winner. And let's see what this afternoon's winning Cash Pot number will be. And here it comes. And it's lucky number 32. So congratulations to all our Cash Pot winners. Again, the winning number is 32. And it's now time for some mega winnings. So good luck. And let's see what color ball is going to be selected this afternoon. And here it comes. So what will it be? And a white ball has been selected. Remember, go mega 6 times per day for more chances to win big. Again, the winning Cash Pot number is 32. The lucky mark is gold, and a white ball was selected for both Cash Pot and Hot Pick. And now let's take a look at this afternoon's winning numbers. Congratulations to everyone who won, and please do join us again at 3 p.m. for more games you love to play. I'm Deandra. Have a supreme afternoon.
Hope you were a big winner. Play your favorite Supreme Ventures game every day and tune in for our live draw 6 times a day at 8:30 a.m., 10:30 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m., 5 p.m., and 8:25 p.m. on this station. Supreme Ventures, making winners every day.
That was the lunchtime top draw dollars, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, hot pick, and cash pot draws. Congratulations to all of today's winners. Join us again at 3 p.m. for another chance to win in hot pick and cash pot special pot draws. We will now return to our Road to Success November 19, 2020 interview with Sean Paul, Ryan Francis, Enriquez OD.
And just building back every rhythm that I heard on the radio, every rhythm that was on the popular dancehall cassettes that I used to listen to, Metro Media and Stone Love and Silver Hawk and all these songs, and starting to kind of write lyrics myself, but not really taking it serious, because we used to do it on the school desk back at school in Wilmers. I also went to Hillel High School and Bel Air. I used to just beat on this and people DJ for 3 or 4 lines. And then I actually saw a brethren of my own, Dan Youth, whose name was Jason Williams, and he was the table tennis champion for Wilmers and for Jamaica at a certain point in his life. So him being a champion of sports and me as well, and him stepping into that arena really enthused me and encouraged me and inspired me, and for him to be hanging out with people like Frisco Peter and Sprague Benz was just something that I just looked up to. So I have to credit him for kind of getting me inspired at first, and then even getting me into the business. I would follow him around to certain studios which I didn't know where they were. And he would take me here and there. So I slowly started to move from the swimming, and especially about age 17, 18, a lot of my friends went away to school, went to college. My family really didn't have the funds to fund something abroad in college, and I never knew what I wanted to do here. I never knew what I wanted to do. So being that most of my friends started to go away, I started to do less of the swimming and more of the musical thing. So I found myself at University of
College of Arts, Science and Technology.
That was CAS, which is now called UTEC. And I got in, trying to see if I could, because I was good at TD, technical drawing. I was trying to be an architect at the time. Didn't have the grades to do that. And so they put me in hotel management, food and beverage and hotel management. And when I got into that class, there was 80 ladies in my class. So I kind of just decided, but I'm going to stay right or so. You know what I mean? So that was an encouragement there. But during all those times, I was leaving the college in the evenings and going to swim training, and then leaving swim training and go to the studios. Meet up with different people and just sit down like a fly on the wall. I've watched Beatman Voice in them years there. I used to stand up and watch Bunty Killer outside the studio with a bag of people gather around him and telling stories, and everybody laugh. So these guys were literally probably my same age, but they were big men to me in terms of I was nothing, in that world, and wanted to be something. So I would sit down and watch them voice, listen to the producers, talk to them, and start getting our vibes. And then slowly but surely, at age 17, 18, start to turn into the artist more. And I think I wrote my first song them around that time, and didn't get my first recording done till Third World, which is my father's brethren was Cat Core. They grew up together. And big up to Third World and everybody in that whole band. The encouragement took me to Jack Scorpio studio one evening. I had my mother calling around at about 2:30 in the morning to everybody's house one day, and where's our son? It was in the week, and Cat answered the phone down there and telling, yeah man, I'm good man, and we were recording a dancehall version of the song, Now That We Found Love, their song. I think it did come out on an album that they had put out, or maybe it was Bunny Ruggs' album at the time. R.I.P. to Bunny Ruggs.
Definitely.
But then, at that time I met Jack Scorpio and started to meet, as I said, more and more people in the business. And then I started to do an open mic thing at a brethren. A brethren used to keep a little Friday night thing. Where he used to play guitar, and my brother would play bass, and the next man play drums, and whoever want to come sing, like a karaoke thing. But
yeah.
So I decided to say I had a song which I liked, and I wanted for them. I wanted to try it out there in that crowd. And while everybody was there singing songs like "Purple Rain" by Prince and
Yeah.
and different type of things, me come out with
Sean.
me come out with my lyrics now, and people are like, "Wow, this brother." so then from there now, I kind of got in touch with let me see now. All right, so this open mic thing was Rupert Bent. Rupert Bent is a great guitarist, and he plays with Third World right now. But he also was the leader of my band when I became what I became after a while.
Mm-hmm. Sean, on that note, if you're just joining us, you're on the road to success, and today we journey with Sean Paul, Ryan, Francis, Enriquez.
Yes.
Right? Now, Sean, before we went to Cash Pot and went to the break, you were talking to us about going to this little place to record where they had an open mic.
Yeah.
And getting your flavor. Mm-hmm.
And so Rupert then now had a little studio and said, come and record this song that you keep coming and singing every week.
Mm-hmm.
Now, at the time, I was being heavily influenced by what Buju was doing. Till Shiloh album had just dropped. And also Cableton had quite a few conscious songs that he had started to do. And so I was doing conscious lyrics. My first song was called Ghetto Story. And it was about the differences between uptown and downtown and how we are one country and it shouldn't be that way.
Mm-hmm.
So then I recorded it for Rupert Bent, and just so happened that his sister was Shaggy's dancer at the time. And Shaggy was big with It Wasn't Me, and not Was Me. He had Mr. Boom.
Basti. Mm-hmm.
And he had come up to the studio where the studio was to see a routine that the girls had put together for one of the songs. And his manager came and heard the song. I said, yo, his manager was Robert Livingston at the time. And Robert Livingston used to manage Super Cat. And I said, yo, it sound like Cat.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that was what can I say, a very big compliment, because to me, Super Cat and Shabba Ranks was the thing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I used to emulate all the songs when I used to beat on the school desk. It's their songs I was singing back and mix their melodies with my lyrics type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So when he heard it, he said, you know, I'm going to produce this song for you. So he actually did a rough copy and print a couple of things. And at that time in my life, too, I was listening to a lot of Cutting Edge and Muta Baruka.
What?
Yeah, man. And I you know, this man was teaching me things that I had so much respect for. Because, again, it might have been breaking the norm of what I was used to hearing.
Mm-hmm.
And showing me a different light and a different outlook on life.
Whoa.
So I figured that this conscious song that I had now, I wanted him to get it. So I went to his bookshop in New Kingston at the time, and I sat down there. The door was locked, so I know nobody was there, and then some people was around the yard and said, yeah, man, Muta soon come.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm forwarding now, and I get up the courage now for this walk up to him right as him open the door and say, Muta, good evening, I'm an artist, and I have this one record. I just wanted you to hear it and get your opinion.
What Muta said?
Him say, all right.
Oh, wow.
You listen it.
Yeah.
And so this was time when, you know, Cutting Edge was Thursday night, and I think it started 11 o'clock at night.
Mm-hmm.
And so that night now, I go home and swim training done, and I'm there at home, I do my homework. And I say, blow it, you don't forget, say, Muta is on now. So I run to the radio, and literally, not telling a lie, as I turn on the radio, I almost feel like it was a trick. As I turn on the radio,
yeah,
I hear him say, well, this youth is a youth, you know, where him have a song where it's bad, just listen. And he played it.
Yeah.
He's the first person to ever
Whoa.
play me on the radio. And of course, 11 o'clock at night, my little brother asleep, my mother asleep. And me, I run around and try to tell somebody. And there was nobody to tell.
Oh.
But I was so proud that it was Ira FM and it was Muta that did play my first song. As I said, I got introduced to a whole lot more people. And then the link up at Too Hard Records happened because one of the producers from that thing, he was Aboriginal man, but he didn't know I was DJing. And so Zachary Harding saw me and said, "Yo, my brother named Jeremy, him doing producing, and come up to the studio and let's hear what you have." Because he saw me at the open mic thing. And I went up there and, you know, started to do little dub plates up there. And I met up with Daligan, who was a next influence for me. Daligan had a crew named Dirty Cup Crew. He was from Sandy Park and Standpipe area. And, you know, he was somebody who, as I said, was more experienced in the whole game to me. And kind of took me under his wing. At the same point in time, my brother was linking up with kids from school and the neighborhood from a younger age still, and they used to play out with a sound system called Copper Shot Sound System. So Copper Shot Sound System now started to acquire dubs from people, and I was like, I want the dubs for them too. And so they kind of helped me, my little brother, and you know, Copper Sean and the whole group helped me to kind of step up onto that level to let people start hearing me more than so. I forget in a stage I could big up Carrot Jarrett because he did a song with me, a Bob Marley song called Nice Time, and this was after I linked with Cat Core and thing. We did over Bob Marley Nice Time, and I was DJing in that song. There's a small video for it too, a little video that we did. But after that time, as I said, I link up with Jeremy Harding, start doing dubs for Copper Shot, doing dubs for Renaissance, and getting my name out there. And basically after that, it started by Whirlwind because people was like, "Oh, Super Cat, no, who this? Uptown Sensation." that's what I was called for a minute. And I can tell you, it's been a whirlwind since then. It's been history since then, and I've not looked back. I've just tried to keep. When I first did that song, I wondered how much songs were left in me, how much more I could make. And so when Jeremy Harding had a juggling called Fearless, he gave it to me, and gave the rhythm to me, and said, "See what you come up with." And I went back the next day and said, "I have this tune," and said, "Baby girl, don't cry no more." Tell me, say, "You can't take it." And he was like, "Yo, I think that's the best song I ever heard you sing. Come in, youth, and record." And by I would say Christmas 1996 is when that song dropped. And for me, going into a dance and hearing the song drop and hearing a bugger people, a bus shot, blah, 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 and pull up and gone back again, play back again, I was like, I was astonished, you know what I mean? I was like, boy, this really happened, you know what I mean? So I always remember those years with fondness because, as I say, it was just a group of young youth that are gonna let me in this group called Dirty Cup. And you know, R.I.P. to Daligan as well, man. One of my mentors as a youth who's my own age, but was so much more experienced than me. And I'm big up to Copper Shot, who started off the whole dub plate thing for me and got me to a level where I was able to start trying to go to these studios that I saw Dan Youth going to and trying to present myself as an artist and say, "Yo, you know, give me some rhythm." So the first song that came out was Baby Girl, which was my own song and not something that I was featured on, and not just a test print that I given to Muta. And I think Muta alone have it and played. I don't think there was much more prints after that. But the first song, the real official release, was the Baby Girl. 96. And then, as I said, I start getting, you know, people barbecue and people, you know, just little dances. I would go to Standpipe and all about the place.
what was your thinking at that period when, you know, mid-90s, you infiltrate the business, you know, 1998 with that 1998 hit, and then you talk about 96 with the single Baby Girl, and listening to you talk now, like you were basically just trying to get to go on rhythms. But did you think or focus that, you know, you wanted a niche to be a strong female base? What was the thinking? What?
No, to tell the truth, at that time I was trying to be the conscious artist, and I had
Still?
quite some. Yeah. And it's really still look for me and say, yo, you thief a boy girl when you go dance, you want to sing, yo.
Yeah.
You joke with me and I said, no man, you know, people, when people look for you, them see the girls vibes and them see the party thing, and that's if you DJ more than what you do, because you're not doing it better than Tony Rebel or Capleton or Buju or, you know, so I took the advice and with a heavy heart, because I really wanted to come and say something in the society, but then I kind of got more and more into it because I was getting so much energy from it. You know what I mean? First of all, the ladies, and then so, you know, just being popular and the play out, and certain money start to come to you, know, and you get called from booking agents, and it's like a whirlwind time, you know, as I said. So reluctantly I went into doing more songs about women, and if you check it out, like Baby Girl Don't Cry No More was about, you know, a girl getting beat, getting abused, and I was trying to be there for her. And then Infiltrate was a song saying, you know, that women want a firm man in their life, you know what I mean? They don't want a fenke man kind of thing. So I was kind of being conscious with those. And then one day I did a song for Penthouse Recording. Donovan Jermaine had a rhythm that Tony Kelly had hit, and it was a song called Nah Get No Bly. And Nah Get No Bly had a host of different, you know, Tantan Devante was on that rhythm, and Beenie Man was on the rhythm, and so it was a real good look for me to be on that rhythm as well. And I remember Tony Kelly see me at Penthouse studio one day and said, yo, are you him, so? Yo, I got record, you know, I have a wicked song. I mean, to get a red hot. I was like, great, Tony Kelly. You can't tell me nothing when me know you. So he recorded a song for me called Deport Them. And then now I had like 4 songs in the catalog and the dub plate songs that I was doing before. And just start getting more and more play out, and my first, I think, Dirty Cup crew was solidly formed now as, you know, the DJ crew with, well, I keep saying R.I.P., but R.I.P. Mr. Chicken, and Daddy Gun and Kid Corrupt, Luga Man and Massey Kid. We were touring around, getting little shows like Guinness had us on shows in Maypen and Clarendon and down St. Thomas. Just road shows where the truck would park up and we'd go up on top of the truck and DJ. And just start getting more and more popular, and more producers requesting, and more sound people requesting. And then I think the first time I went away was for Renaissance Sound System in Miami. And that started kick off the foreign. This was about 1997. And then 98, it was a year where I think I can safely say from 98, I've been a trad. And it's been a whirlwind of decisions to make. Should I take this song, this rhythm to do? Should I take this show to do? Should I take this collab to do with this other artist and thing? One of the earliest collabs I did was with Mr. Vegas. We were 2 of the youngest spoken about artists, and Flabba wanted us to do a song on his rhythm. And we went down there, and at the time, Monster Shock was recording. And me and Vegas was outside just building our next tune. And him say, yo, Steely, I have a big rhythm, and I come and go up there. And it's him carry me up a Steely. And we voice Chillalala, Hot Girl Today for Steely. And that one, you know, kind of, you know, pushed me up again after Black Sun. Started a lot of people just to more notice us. So then when the movie come down now, this is 1998, movie
Belly.
Yeah, and so Hype Williams was directing the movie, and he said to Tony Kelly, who was in friend, I want you to make the music for the Jamaican parts of the movie, and I want the two hottest young artists.
Mm.
And him just called me and him called Vegas.
Top shotter.
Yeah, that story now. Fully Loaded was a dance I keep every year, a big dance, as you know. And I went every year except for this year. I stayed at the studio, and my brother them come from the dance, from playing out there. I say, yo, the dog DMX is out there, and I was like, what? And I vexed now, so I never go because I didn't want to see him at the time. DMX in 1998, DMX released 3 albums throughout the year, and it was the hottest artist in the world, I can say. Each album went over 1 million copies within the first week, and that's 3 albums in 1 year. So it was really a hot artist. And the next morning, I wake up and Tony Kelly called me and say, "Yo, you're gonna do a tune with Vegas and DMX." And I was like, damn.
Whoa!
So we reach to the studio and do that one, and then that carry me to our next level again. So everything is levels, you know what I mean? And looking back at all the steps, I don't regret nothing. Even messing up dub plates down at Arrows for the first couple of times, people will be like, boy, Carl, when you
hold that going. Tell us about that.
No, I don't even remember the sound, but I just remember that when you do mess it up, them have to scratch off that part of the plate and turn over the plate and say, all right, go on again and don't make no mistake. So, going through those little things teach you. You know what I mean? Your brain gets shocked into it's either you're going to fail or you're going to fly. You know what I mean? So I was like, me not fail again. And it taught me to be able to, do the thing. You know what I mean? Especially when I saw the greats doing it, like, as I said, Buju, Beanie, Bunty, Spragga, all these people I looked up to. They were literally my same age, but I was just not as experienced as them. I mean, Beanie Man DJing from his 5 years old, you know what I mean? So, and I knew that, and I look up to them. So, yeah, that's a great journey up to that point. And yeah.
Get busy.
And then VP Records said to me, I don't think about doing an album. And I'd never ever thought of that before. They had me on a reggae gold compilation that they took me to Manhattan in New York to be at the album signing. Them time they used to go to Tower Records and fans come there and you sign. So they had 2 of my songs on there. And I apparently had many fans. People started to come up to me in the record shop, and I was, amazed. And then after that, I decided, all right, let me try to put this album together. And I put it together for, I think 2001 is when it came out. And it sold more for VP than it ever sold for anybody else, which was just a big, than they had ever sold before. The biggest thing that they had sold before was probably 30,000 units, and then Stage 1 dropped, and it sold 75,000 units in the first week. And it was like, wow, that youth have a shot.
Was it at that point that you realized that, you are a star, you're on your way, you're making it? At what point in your career that you say, say this will work?
When Muta play my tune for the radio, me feel away from them time there.
Yeah, okay.
But literally, and every step, I mean, I remember also Stone Love's 25th anniversary, I mean, it was the 21st anniversary. I was a dub plate artist with probably 1 or 2 songs out, and I really wanted to go into the stage show, and the line is long, and I heard them starting the stage performance part, and I wanted to get on early before the big heads, the big DJ that come out, and so I jump over the fence, and I got stop me and nearly beat with him button, and some people see me and say, no, I'm the DJ, and I said, all right, cool, and then carry me through to the stage, and that was the infamous clash that happened with me and Junior Cat, who is my big brother in the business. And it wasn't really a clash, it was just like a lyrics for lyrics thing. But me never feel good about it, especially because I looked up to this brother, and all I did want to do was spit 2 lyrics, get a little reel and a little thing, and then come off, you know what I mean? So I ended up staying up there a long time more than I wanted to, but again, those things just kind of chicken your skin and it teach you how to be versatile more and these type of things. So, yeah, after that time, the album come out, as I say, and then by that time, I'm a big artist and touring a lot, going away every weekend, doing tours with Mr. Vegas and Tanta Metro and Devante all over the States. I mean, we did many tours, and I'm not sure if people know in Jamaica, but when you have a hit song that is hitting more outside of dancehall. The radio stations abroad kind of take advantage, and you have to do a lot of free show for them. I can remember one summer doing 19 free show, like 19 show the whole summer. We just go through on a tour bus, 19 different venues, 19 different states. From Miami, go straight up to Washington, Atlanta, go straight up to, New York and Connecticut and Boston and all these places. And I start getting the understanding of touring life and appreciation for people who have done it before me, especially a man like Bob Marley, who didn't have a cushy tour bus with a bed and TV on it. The man did Babylon by bus, literally. So I started getting a way bigger appreciation for what this music was, and seeing the numbers of people. You know, I always thought it was huge when I went to play water polo in the different countries, Puerto Rico and in Orlando and in Mexico. I would go to the clubs after the competition done and hear them playing the regular thing them that everybody play on the radio. And what was big, like the big pop song them and the hip hop song them and stuff. And then they would be playing dancehall, which wasn't playing on any radio. And that just gave me an indication from them time. They say, yo, this music big. Even though people don't play it or not play on the MTV them and whatever. I know that people know this music and love this music and emulate it themselves, like people from Panama making over Shabba songs and Costa Rica as well, and that started the whole early reggaeton movement. And so, as I said, that gave me an indication the music was huge. And I started to record for just different producers. I have to big up Jammies, Ward 21. I have to big up, as I said, Steely and Clevie and people like Tony Kelly. All these people recorded me. And then I ended up becoming brethren with a youth named Zumje, who introduced me to Jalinks. Lenky. Everybody used to call him Reggae Jesus back in them day. Kind of long hair and thing. And him play, he's one of Buju Banton's band members, which is a very talented person, you know. And I remember recording that song and thinking, boy, I don't know about how the melody sound and thing, and because it seemed kind of influenced it, you know, the way how the melody went, and boy, that tune it took off. You know what I mean? The whole juggling took off. It was a huge juggling. Also, Give Me the Light was about the same time I had written it just before, and I was singing about the things that I was seeing in these clubs every week, that I was going to New York and Boston, flying back and forth, and seeing people bust buckle more, and you know what I mean, and the girl in front of me and thing, and I start freezing. That song then will come out to be one of the biggest songs, those two songs on that album. So, because
the Sean Paul Jeremy Harding collaboration created, you know, like you would have alluded to, some historic moments in music for you personally and the genre. You know, with the creation of Dirty Rock that was certified multi-platinum and, you know, featured the mega hits like you mentioned a while ago, Give Me the Light and Get Busy and Beyonce's Baby Boy collaboration. How did this period of your life impact your journey on the road to success?
You mean with Jeremy Harding?
With Jeremy Harding, and because here it is now, it was getting big, and then it just got really bigger with, you know, selling platinum and.
You know, at one point, Jeremy saw me with the studio phone in one hand. I'm my early cell phone them in the next hand, and I was answering calls and trying to keep dates. I was the one trying to remember. Say, yo, we have this dance for go, or this barbecue for go, as Dirty Cup crew. And one day, you know, I was supposed to be recording a rhythm, and it was just the producer for me at the time. And I see him kissing teeth and get up and take one and phone him from me and say, yo, this is Sean manager. He can't do that right now, yeah? He might concentrate for something else. Rain check on the booking. He will do our next show, but he can't do that show. Hang up. Look for me and say, I just go and tell people I'm your manager for right now to help you out, yeah? Because him said it just stressed me out. And honestly, it was just like a brother thing, you know. And up to this day, still, I mean, he's not my manager anymore, but we're still linked. And I see him as somebody who just has a very, probably a different outlook, and also very, 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 very talented in music and production. And we would speak about music and popular music in the earth, what was going on and what happened before, and so it was like a nucleus for me, like a class, you know what I mean? It was growing, and then when it blew up internationally, like after a while, we like kind of belly vibes, and then doing songs like "Give Me the Light." He had just taken over and become real my management, and we started to do that in that respect, you know. So it was a great learning experience from him. I mean, especially because he was one of the first people in Jamaica producing with a computer. Steve and Cleaver was doing it as well, but he had some new kind of equipment which took it to a different level, and people were still using tapes to record, and he was using the digital thing them, and I was like, wow. So I learned a lot from him, just as a person too, and it was a good vibes, you know what I mean? So I don't know, the years them kind of jumble up to me right now, because you know, we're talking Get Busy and Give Me the Light, and we're talking Deport Them and Hot Girl Today. Those are my 4 biggest songs in when it hit about 2002. You know what I mean? Like those were 2003, I would say, and those are 4 songs in my catalog that I had to DJ and thing like Glue, Get Busy, not Temperature, but like Glue, Get Busy, and Give Me the Light, and Infiltrate. Those songs were like the top songs for me, you know. So I kind of don't remember the exact
year.
Yeah, I don't remember.
It's cool.
I know I said Deport Them and Hot Girl was on the first album, and then Give Me the Light and Get Busy was on the second album, which that blew up. Instead of
big time,
75,000 the first week,
getting a Grammy.
Yeah, it sold millions and Grammy, and the things I never ever dreamt of. Like I just wanted to be able to write a song that Jamaican people would say, "Hey, that body in bad," you know what I mean? That's it. That's the furthest of where I really thought to. I didn't really think past that. I just thought I want to continue as far as I can go, as long as I can go, and probably not be known as a one-hit wonder. I just want to continue.
And you are one of the most decorated dancehall entertainers. You are a multiple MOBO Award winner, Grammy winner, multiple Soul Train Award winner, MTV Awards, MTV Video Music Awards, ASCAP Rhythm and Soul Music Awards, American Music Awards, the International Reggae and World Music Awards, and the Source Awards, among countless others. Now, with so many accolades, have you self-actualized? And if not, what's next?
Yeah, even though, as I said, those years, and I keep using the word whirlwind because you feel like it's not happening to you. You know what I mean? You honestly, like, I didn't feel like it's happening to me. You know, I'd been 6 years in a row standing up in the crowd and Sting watching the DJ, them and saying, next year I'm either in my head. Next year I'm going to be up there. Next year. And it took, as I said, from age of 17 till about 21 to even record a proper song that was people's put out. So a couple of years, well, you know what I mean? And so when it actually started to happen and the whole, I remember the American Music Award, I win against Justin Timberlake and Kanye West. And I walk, I collect the award, I said what I said, and I come off. And the first person come out when I come off was Paris Hilton and say, hey, come to my party after. I'm going to say, all right. Like, I didn't even know that world I was in. You know what I mean? And the first thing I do is go backstage and there was a bathroom. I'm going to go there and wash my face in cold water. Wash my face and looking at the mirror. I say, you this, bro? You this out? You know what I mean? It felt surreal. And now I'm more used to the fact. But still, there's some things that happen, you know, just by people telling me, yo, my little daughter, 3-year-old, love this song, or my mom, who is near 70, loved that song. And everything that still feels special to me. You know what I mean?
You know what I want to ask you, because the uptown versus downtown is a card played in our society for decades, and I think you have shown people your versatility, that you're talented and all of that, and many sometimes believe this whole stereotype that, if you're uptown then you get ahead faster than others. What's been your reality? Because you've alluded to some of it, that it wasn't easy for you coming up.
Yeah, in most things in life, people who are from that type, that place in society, mid to upper class, they do have privileges. They do have difference in treatment, but not in this business for me. That wasn't something that I think I stood out, because people was like, they must turn their head and say, him sing that? What? And kind of check it out. But it wasn't an easy thing. I mean, as I say, I remember voicing to Steely first, and he would stop me and bad me up. I said, hey boy, big DJ by now, man, take over back the line, man. I want to you, man. And I think that was frightening to me, because it was Steely who I respected so much, and my other producers before wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I think I was just treated equal as everybody out there in the industry, but being this kid from where I am, people think that in the back of them head, and so it kind of was it made me stand out, but it was also a stumbling block for me to try to get over and show people that that's something wrong with the world. It's not wrong with me. Because if I was like that, or if I took advantage of those opportunities without trying to help others up the stepping stones as well, then it would be a different scenario. You could say about me that I didn't really give back, or I had an unfair advantage, or things like that. But to me, I don't think I did. I mean, as I said, this business is really the music that counts.
True.
It's really the music that counts, and the works that you do. As they told me from the beginning, say, yo, is your last hit. You're as big as your last hit, bro. So no matter what you think you there, you always have to kind of come back and prove yourself. And I've seen it with many different artists over the years as well. To me, one of them is Capleton, where songs like Woman with Ocean, man, from the beginning, and then tour in a few years after that. Left from Jamaica, go up and tour, and then after that, more and more conscious songs and more things that prove year after year after year that this Virginia have a lot to offer the culture. You know what I mean?
I don't know where the time run gone. Like, the time just run off, son. You're not even got in it yet. But you have some of the dopest collaborations ever with some of the biggest names in the industry, from the Rihanna to the Beyonce, DMX, you name it. But can you name your top 3 favorite collabs of all time, and why?
Wow,
I know, right?
Well, I give it to you. Of course, Beyonce is in there. It was my first number one that I was involved in. And her being such a huge star and such a talented person as well, I was really honored that they chose to do work with me, and also honored that they came to do dancehall. They never want me on film track. They wanted a dancehall track type thing. So that was a big, huge one to me. And up to this day, I still gain so much fans from that song that I still have that following from them time there. The second song I will say is Rihanna, and simply being because I really love her voice as an artist, and she was a young one that when I booked her up on tour. She was like, I really want to come to Jamaica. A lot of people in life, they want to go to Africa. I want to come to Jamaica. I want to see Bob Marley Museum. I was like, you're like, come then. You know what I mean? And I never think she would have taken me up on the upper, and that Christmas she just showed me and said, I'm coming.
Whoa.
And I was like, damn. So she come through, And up to that point, every other collab, major collab that I had done, I would either have to just do it over the internet and send it, or I would have to go to them to where they are. But she came to Jamaica, and you know what I mean, she go passa with me. She go Asylum at the time, Asylum nightclub at the time. She go in the street them. She eat pan chicken. She go Bob Marley Museum. She go beach. We take her go Helcha. We also go to Lime Key with her. We show her the place. You know what I mean? And then it was just by a matter of fact that we went to Don Carleone's studio and we listened a couple of rhythms and I started spitting the freestyle on one of them and she's like, yo, this bad, and Cool Face was there and everybody pitching and a nice song came out which actually didn't get no push from her record label or my record label, but it went to number 9 on the Billboard charts on the playlist, so I was very proud of that song too. And the fact that she came to Jamaica and experienced how we do things, you know what I mean? The third one now, I will say it's Rockabye. When I first did this song, I thought, you know, I went to the studio with Clean Bandits to just, for them to produce songs for me. And I did 2 songs with them. And them said to me, say, yo, before you leave, would you mind just spitting probably 8 bars on this? And when I heard it, I was like, what kind of song? You know what I mean? But it teaches me something, that songs don't have to be about just one topic, and it broadened my horizons, even in this late stage of my career. I think it was 2016 or 17 we recorded. And, you know, even my brother, when he first heard it, he said, what a nice melody, but what you sing about that for? Like, that's crazy. And we just weren't sure of how big it would get.
Yeah.
But honestly, it kind of showed me, and it was easy for me to write the lyrics because my mom was a single mom at a lot of times. And those were just coming from the heart, those lyrics. But it showed me that, you know, more meaningful songs, again, I can do them and people will appreciate them without trying to feel like I'm not hype enough for the crowd right now. And that song streamed billions right now. So big up to Clean Bandits, big up to Rihanna and also to Beyonce.
And Sean, finally on the crunch, you're a father of 2 beautiful children, Levi and your daughter Remy, and you're also a husband. What's the best part about being a dad and a husband? And a husband, yeah.
With the drool and the spit up them and the poo-poo and all of that. I mean, just all of that wipes away when you look into your son's eyes and you see yourself. You know what I mean? And your daughter, and she smiles and you see her dimple. And is no feeling like that. No feeling like that. You know, that's a love that just can't change. It's a solid rock piece of love. So also, you know, my wife has been with me forever. We've been through so much things, ups and downs, you know, problems that me caused, you know, and she sitting through me having to try mature and holding the faith for me, with me, is something to be said about her character. So, you know, love her to the ground. I love my kids to the ground and my family. And I just wish that everybody could experience that. I know that some people's reality is not that. And it wasn't my reality for a long time. And that I found that, which is really true, solid love. It's a great thing in my life, and it sets all the other problems aside. You know what I mean?
Just awesome.
Everything that has to do with negativity, I kind of like, I'm moving more and more away from them thing there. Especially because I kind of teach my son now and my daughter, no, you can't do that, you will hurt yourself, blah, blah, blah. The things that I used to ignore and be like, me all right, man. Now I'm thinking to myself, and about the whole culture itself and what I do and where I sit in this culture too. Kind of, it show me, it's helping me to become more conscious, I would say. Even though I was already a conscious person, I was not probably projecting it enough, and now I'm trying to project it more and more.
Awesome. And we see through your Sean Paul Foundation that you continue to give selflessly. How important is service to you?
It's very important, you know what I mean? People like my mother served us as kids all our life in terms of being that single mom, always trying to be there as a father and as a mother to us. And so that's kind of embedded in me from you know, my early years of her kind of being that servant to us. And right now, I am a servant to my kids. And also just helping out where I can. I've always tried to do that. You know, sometimes in the quiet, and sometimes it's publicized. But on a day-to-day basis, honestly, I feel like I've been blessed. And on a day-to-day basis, I help out people who just are having a hard time today. It's an ongoing thing, and it's not something that I think will ever stop, and it's not something that I will ever get tired of, because, as I say, to serve is, to me, better than to be served. So just like with music, I want to serve people music. I want to make music, and I don't want to always just be receiving music from somebody else. So even down to that level, I feel service, you know what I mean?
Awesome. Sean, thank you so much for sharing. We absolutely need a part 2 because there are so many aspects that we didn't get to touch.
Definitely. Enough love, and thank you for the time, man.
Thank you too, and all the best. And keep it up. You are well loved, and you are an inspiration.
I appreciate that. Yeah, man. All right. Give thanks again for the time, yeah?
All right. Thank you so much. Of course.
The sun shall not smite I.
Of course, that was a rebroadcast of Road to Success, The Journey with Sean Paul. That was aired on November 19, 2020, Season 2 of RTS, The Journey.
The time has just come.
When I look at where I'm coming from, I know I'm blessed, and I close.
Ambleton Ray says, I'm hearing the Sean Paul interview for a second time, and guess what? It is still inspirational.
And I've done my best.
Absolutely love it. Large up yourself to Ambleton.
Inside, every morning, I rise, I stare at the sun. I know.
King Tubbies from Wakefield says, Sean Paul a real boss, you know, real boss.
I lift up my eyes to this, I'm blessed.
Ricardo Porteous in Glengoff says, big up to Sean Paul.
The air as far as I can.
Stick and stay. See you on the flip side of this break.
Turn up the heat with the spicy chicken sandwich, or try our new classic chicken sandwich. The time by Wendy's is...
It is now 1:52.
Precious moments we share with you, everything's so right. Malta full of life.
The time by Malta is...
It is still 1:52. You're inside the Easy Skanking. My name is Kishima Francis. Coming up at 2 o'clock, Mutabaruka steps in with the stepping razor. Taking this one from Chronix from the top.
The sun shall...
I can. Just always remember that you can. You have the power to do.
Nor the pestilence that lurks in dark places, nor destruction that wasteth at noonday. The time has just come.
When I look at where I'm coming from, I know I'm blessed, and I close my eyes and smile. Sometimes I feel like the richest man in Babylon, and I've done my best, so everything's alright inside. Every morning, I rise, I stare at the sun. I know it is a blessing, so when the evening comes, I lift up my eyes to this, I'm blessed, oh man. With my two hands in the air as far as I can. Yeah. As far as I can. I can. Yeah. My two hands in the air as far as I can. Oh, every morning I rise, I stare at the sun. I know it is a blessing. blessed, oh man. Sometimes I'm lost and far from home, but I'll find my way. I follow my heart, I know I'll be found someday. While I'm lost, I learn and live. What do you say? Let's have a good time until that day. Oh, every morning I rise, I stare at the sun. I know it is a blessing. So when the evening comes, I lift up my eyes to this, I'm blessed, oh man. With my two hands in the air as far as I can. Yeah. As far as I can. I can, yeah. My two hands in the air as far as I can. Oh, every morning I rise, I stare at the sun. I know it is a blessing. Yeah. Lift up my eyes to this, I'm blessed, oh man. With my two hands in the air as far as I can. Yeah. As far as I can. I can, yeah. My two hands in the air as far as I can.
Thank you for tuning in today. I want to say big up to the peeps locked in Lucy, Black River, Montego Bay, Falmouth, Savannah, Lamar. Big up and thank you to our friends in St. Anne's Bay, Runaway Bay, Spanish Town, Port Maria, Mandover, Maypen. Big up our friends in Kingston, Port Antonio, Halfway Tree, Morants Bay. Always got it locked into the 107. Thank you to our friends that participated via WhatsApp, 876-838-2405. Thank you so much. Remember, you can catch me on the 107s on Monday and Fridays for music news. E-Buzz is on Wednesdays, 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. You can also join me for WTS on Saturday, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. and then 6:15 to 7 p.m. And every Thursday, it's a date right here for Easy Skanking, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Before I go, leaving you with this quote or word of wisdom. Every day is a new beginning. Take a deep breath, smile, and start again. My name is Kishima Francis. It was indeed a pleasure. Thank you for keeping my company. I absolutely had a blast. Leaving you with this one from Ziggy Marley featuring Morgan Heritage. Muta Baruka is up next with the Stepping Razor.
Radio Fiery FM. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Family, family. That's what we are. Family, family.
And a big thank you to DJ Collision. Thank you to the social media team, Kristen Wilson and Shanice Williams.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you to Vivian Stewart and Shamara Preston.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Family, family. That's what we are. Family, family. That's what we are. Hey, family, what's going on? How are you today? When I see you not smiling, it makes me feel away. Your pain is my pain, so I can't relax till I see you happy, smiling every day. Because I bet in you, and you have bet in me. Our love and care, our unity make us all one family. Oh, I bet in you. You have bet in me. Our and times will change, yet I and I remain the same. We are one from creation. Love is our foundation. Now look, brother man, who's that man in the mirror you see? I feel for you, feel for me. There comes that time when we're all in need. Yeah, so I bet you, you have bet me. Our love and care, our unity make us one family. I bet you, you have bet me. Our love and care, our unity make us one family.
Yeah, there's no greater need than to help out someone in need. The way a family is to share love with everyone we need. Also just say yeah. And until then, ooh, also just say yeah. Tell them Stephen Ragamani. Yeah.
Now in case you never know, say blood is sick and I want. Moving forward, today, tomorrow together, steering to the future, today, tomorrow together, building hope within a nation. That's our occupation. Great people doing extraordinary things. Irie FM, I can hear you. Irie FM, I can hear you.
I'm looking for a new pizza joint with that perfect crust. My car needs a bit of a tune-up, and my pregnant wife needs something from the pharmacy. So I turned to the printed yellow directory, and in an instant, the pizzas are ordered, the oil change is booked, and the thing that I'm not allowed to say out loud has been purchased for my wife. Problem solved. When you need something quick, do yourself a favor. Flip through the printed yellow directory. Stop searching, start finding. Yellow, we know local.
Anytime I taste any Grace products, me and my friend them a fi bust dance moves. I fi run to the pot when me granny a boy soup. Grace food products in that make it go down smooth. The taste that moves you, feel the vibes anytime when the day Grace foods from the end. Yeah, the taste that moves you, from the spices move you. Everybody shout out Grace.
When the food sweet, we dance. When the vibe nice, we love. The taste that moves you, Grace bringing the food you love.
Nothing moves your vibe, your mood, or your appetite like the taste of Grace.
The Appleton Special you know and love is now Kingston 62. It's the same great rum with a brand new look and vibe. So if you're out there and you're still looking for the Appleton Special label, no worry. Just pick up a Kingston 62 and you'll see it's the same taste, just with a new look. Appleton Special is now Kingston 62. New look, same rum. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly.
It's all about her. All month long at Courts. Get up to 40% off selected products just for her. It gets better. Save 30% off TCL ACs on 18 to 36 months credit. Get 3-piece bedroom combos starting at $49,999 and 50% off base with select mattresses. Free accent chair, TV stand, computer desk or printer with select purchase just for her this month. And only at Courts. Bringing value home. Offers end May 31, 2021. Conditions apply.
Alright, everybody, big up, yeah, everything. Stripe to me swag, flavor in a cup. Yo, the thing, beer vibes they are not full of stripe and a general. Fresh like melon, every girl walk up. As we reach for the scene, every several start us. Lemon is a must, big up and just. Flavors in the rave and that's a plus. Anywhere we there, yeah, anywhere we there. Look around, a red stripe flavor we say, yeah, anywhere we there, yeah, anywhere we there, yeah. And that stripe a flavor.
Must be 18 years and older to drink. Drink Red Stripe responsibly. Socialize responsibly.
Super salad, no thing pon the block. Super salad got the whole place locked. When me now time to go in at the shop, my super salad sell the games them we at. Right on when me get me ticket pan spot. It's really easy, I'm really like that. My super salad. Sell me tickets everywhere in my area. My super salad. Me link them anywhere and whenever. Look out for super sellers on the road today. My Jamaica's favorite games on the spot. Super sellers bringing more ways to play and win.
Is it that you're suffering from cancer, high blood pressure, diabetes?
Oh, you know about me.
Poor circulation, aches and pains, infections, fibroids, impotence,
easy now, youth.
asthma, inflammations, and low sex drive?
Yo, come on, tell my life now, youth.
Netis Herbal Tonic is here. We're located in Mandeville, Manchester. Please call us at 876-491-6267.
Give me the number again.
876-491-6267 and email us at nettyherbal@gmail.com. We also do island-wide deliveries.
Now call them no!
You better. Come eat a Kira Kitty for you, you know.
Futa Records presents Mystique's brand new single, How Can We? From upcoming album, High Noon.
How can we get together? I sing my happy song.
Available at FutaRecords.com, CD Baby, and Spotify.
With your love, I have no doubt. You're my queen of the house.
Hose Assembly and Supply Limited. We are the best at what we do, and we say thanks to all the industries that we serve for over 30 years. We supply hoses, fittings, and tools, and guarantee we can't be beaten when price and quality are combined. You brand us the Hose and Tool Boss because we deliver the most effective industrial solutions. So come in and experience the joy of shopping with the Hose Boss. Call us 876-923-3936 or visit us at 173 Hagley Park Road, 2 Charlesworth Crescent, or Montego Bay Trade Center.
Take the cap off and sip those sweet and smooth citrus flavors of Smirnoff Ice that match any mood or any line. Rich red berry crush, sharp green apple, or the zing of guarana. The perfect addition to a flex with your squad at home. Smirnoff Ice, always in the mix for a good time with friends at home. Have a cold bottle of the world's #1 vodka. Must be 18 years and older. Enjoy responsibly.
The Jamaica Customs Agency continues to ensure the viability of Jamaica's economy and has instituted several trade facilitation measures for the export sector, including processing of export declarations upon submission, removing the need for dock receipts, rolling out the electronic export manifests for shipping lines, piloting the AEO Exporter Program for compliant exporters, spearheading the electronic single window for trade J-Swift project, and collaborating with other entities to implement the paperless exporter registration process and online payment services, as well as removing the need for licenses and permits from certain items. Exporters, we value your contribution. Let's keep the wheels of trade turning. Jamaica Customs, keeping our customers in focus.
Do you have a leaking problem? Call Colbian Roofing at 876-450-7878. Colbian has all waterproofing solutions for your house or business. Certificate and guarantee for up to 20 years. Colbian Roofing. Contact us at 876-450-7878. Free island-wide evaluation. Think big. Work with the biggest.
Guineas, Sounds of Greatness, the biggest body sound clash is back. Tune in to see 8 big sounds battle it out. You can't miss the most exciting thing in the dancehall. Coming soon to a screen near you. Watch online at Guinness Carib on Instagram every Friday night starting May 28th. Guinness, Sounds of Greatness, 8 big sounds, 1 legendary winner. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly, socialize responsibly.
The biggest gaming experience is here. With over 100 chances to win millions of dollars in cash prizes every week. Better odds and bigger payouts per game every day. Get your tickets and millions of dollars can be yours. Big Pot, Super 5, and Dream 6. Lucky Play. Win more money. 18 years or older. Visit agent locations island-wide.
Approved under the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Burger King 2 for 1 grand is the undisputed champion! 2 delicious combos for lunch or dinner, original chicken sandwich and double cheeseburger, sure winner! And BK say mix or match it, this 2 for 1 grand deal, nobody can box it! Mix it! Double cheeseburger plus original chicken sandwich, 2 sodas and 2 fries, or match it! 2 original chicken sandwiches, 2 fries and 2 sodas, or 2 double cheeseburgers, 2 sodas and 2 fries, 2 for 1 grand is the undisputed champion! For a limited time from BK, taste rules your way!
Need a new look for that hot date? Shopbox it. Shopbox. Shopbox. Jamaica's easy way to shop online with all your favorite stores in one place and deliver it to your door. Sign up for free at shopboxit.com or download our app from Google Play or the App Store.
You are the buzz, 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 buzz. You are the zing, zing, zing. You are the... You are the clink, clink, clink. You are the pop, pop, pop. You are the I in Jamaica. So keep fizzing for the love of it. Pepsi.
Flow is connecting Jamaica to fiber fast internet. Over 250 communities island-wide have received upgrades since last year, with many more to come. Flow is committed to giving more Jamaicans better internet access. And with over $40 billion invested, our network grows stronger each day. Visit a Flow store today or call 1-800-804-2994 to find out if you can upgrade to the fiber fast experience on Jamaica's largest network.
The H&L Rapid True Value and H&L Agro Labor Day sale is now extended until May 31. We're helping you fix up, plant up, nice up this week. Visit H&L Rapid True Value or H&L Agro for everything you need. Up to 20% off paints, 10% off paint accessories, 10% off sprayers and mist blowers, plus much, much more. Delivery and curbside pickup available. Fix up, plant up, nice up this week at H&L.
The world has changed drastically. Are you ready to face it? The University of the West Indies, the Caribbean's #1 university, can get you ready. Because while everyone else is trying to adapt, we're ready to prepare you for what lies ahead. So secure your future by investing in yourself and make your dreams the next big thing with a degree from the UWI Mona. Apply today at mona.uwi.edu.
Call it IGL Blue. Now take no time to get through. Call it IGL Blue. One call and we will find you. Second to none, the #1. Cylinder done bring over one quick. When Sunday come, this over run slick. Cause a IGL, this over run quick. Choose well, choose IGL. From a quality you are defend me, I tell you. Choose well, choose IGL. We aim to excel. Call it IGL Blue.
While driving through Jamaica, there's only one radio station I listen to, IRA FM. IRA FM. IRA FM.
ABC Electrical Sales, total source for building materials. Delta, Eagle, Cutler, Hammer, Westinghouse, steel, cement, and much more. Plus free delivery island-wide. 754-371-425.
The time by ABC Electrical is...
Parts of Shenton, Crawl, Wallins, Rose Hall, Bybrook, Binloss, Nollis, Commodore, West Prospect, Princessfield, Riversdale, Russell Pen, Cheesefield, Church Road, Willowdean, Palm, Augustown, and Magazine. Parts of Bushy Park, Rosedale, Gardenwood, Thompson Pen, Church Pen, Nareen Lands, Old Harbour, and Old Harbour Bay. Do you own land and need a title? Effective May 2021, officers from the National Land Agency will be in your area to assist you to get a certificate of title via the systematic land registration process. For further information, contact the National Land Agency at 876-750-5263, 876-946-5263, or visit our website at www.nla.gov.jm. The National Land Agency, one goal, to serve you better.
There are a million reasons to want to own a home.
I want more space for the children.
I am tired of paying rent. My wife and I want an investment. Go from future plans to keys in hand with an NCB mortgage. Get rates as low as 6.95%, 100% financing, and up to 40 years to repay. Plus, get the life insurance and home insurance you need all in one place. Visit myhome.jncb.com to get started. Conditions apply.
You are the buzz, 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 buzz. You are the zing, 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 zing. You are the. You are the clink, 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 clink. You are the pop, pop, pop. You are the I in Jamaica. So keep fizzing for the love of it. Pepsi.
You've adapted to how things have changed. Now, do the same with your business. Work smarter with Flow Business to help you accelerate growth with the right solutions. Enjoy free installation and 15% off our core package, which connects you with 3 smart solutions like your own online store, high-speed internet, mobile plus landline phone services, and a Dell Chromebook laptop. All for just $110 per month for 24 months. Call 1-800-744-0222 or visit flowbusiness.co for details. Conditions apply.
You don't look to fit in. Living a life without compromise as you make the most of it. It's easy for us follow the crowd, yes. But you follow your heart. Which makes enjoying your Dragon Stout more rewarding as you win each day by being true to yourself. Be the one to stand strong. Be Dragon. Dragon Stout. Must be 18 years or older. Drink and socialize responsibly.
What makes your home feel complete? Maybe it's the opportunity of sharing it with the people you care about, or simply the fact of living in your own space. What do we know? We know that having your home equipped with the things you need makes it even more enjoyable. The Mabe month has arrived, and with it, the opportunity to take your home to the next level. Take advantage of the great discounts we have for you at Court Stores Island-wide. Mabe, your best solution in home appliances.
With a super load of jackpot a whopping $229 million, this could be your ticket to live golden. Buy your super load of tickets now. You could be the next super millionaire.
Ray and never feel we culture. Yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you're living, yeah.
Share it.
I make we all a one par, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we rep feel we country. Rear rum, it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes.
Poor rear rum, a celebration time.
I feel we culture. Make we show ya Jamaican culture.
Ray and nephew, overproof from we just a do it to we culture.
18 years or older to drink responsibly.
The Justice Ministry celebrates children. We offer a range of child justice services, including counseling for victims, orientation for court appearances, child-friendly courtrooms and waiting areas in our new family courts, rehabilitation for child offenders, support to administer estates involving children, and restorative practices training for school administrators. Visit our website at moj.gov.jm or call 876-906-4923 for more information. The Justice Ministry, taking justice to the children of Jamaica.
Brooksy same see one man in the restaurant, a scratchy man miggle, and all this scratchy man scratch, this whole heap of money just appear out of nothing. Boy, brother, the man must scratch himself rich to brown dog. Mr. Brooksy, that will never happen, and you will never live to see that happen.
Forget the fantasies. Buy Dream 6 for a chance to get rich in a real life. Your $100 ticket could win 30 million or more. Get the best odds with Dream 6 from Lucky Play Lotteries. Approved under the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
No, that can happen.
Guinness, Sounds of Greatness, the biggest body sound clash is back. Tune in to see 8 big sounds battle it out. You can't miss the most exciting thing in a dancehall. Coming soon to a screen near you. Watch online at Guinness Carib on Instagram every Friday night starting May 28th. Guinness, Sounds of Greatness, 8 big sounds, 1 legendary winner. Must be 18 years or older to drink. Drink responsibly, socialize responsibly.
Double distilled with a history of award-winning quality. That's why Smirnoff is the world's #1 vodka. Always in the mix at home. Smirnoff Vodka. Mix it up at home. Must be 18 years and older. Enjoy responsibly.
Residents of parts of Binloss, Grants Land, Russell Pen, Time and Patience, Waterloo, Treadways, Yuaton, Palm, Wallins and York Street, parts of Stanbury Grove House, Kensington, Patton Park, Orange Grove Plantation, and Simon St. Catherine. Do you own land and need a title? Effective May 2021, officers from the National Land Agency will be in your area to assist you to get a certificate of title via the systematic land registration process. For further information, contact the National Land Agency at 876-750-5263, 876-946-5263, or visit our website at www.nla.gov.jm. The National Land Agency, one agency, one goal, to serve you better.
From the creators of Money Fridays, we introduce to you another radio first. Grab back.
Stay locked into Irie FM on the 107s this and every Monday in the wake-up call for Grab Bag, and you could win up to $50,000 cash weekly plus other prizes.
All you have to do is call Irie FM when you hear it's Grab Bag time. Tell the announcer which bag to dip into, and what comes up is yours, just like that.
It could be a gift from a sponsor. It could be $10,000. It could be $30,000. It could be a whopping $50,000. Or it could be, sorry, try again.
But if you don't have a representing hand in the bag, you don't have a chance.
Grab Bag is brought to you courtesy of Tiles R Us Limited, Ballards Valley, St. Elizabeth. For all your tiles and bathroom fixtures, call 965-1896. Tiles R Us. Brought to you by Dad's Record and the new Reggae Virus First Dose CD. Available on all digital platforms worldwide. Reggae Virus is a musical pandemic. Get your first dose today. Dad's Record, the infectious reggae experience.
Featuring Chesedek.
Stay together. It feels so good.
How Wow Records promoting new single by Smashing from the EP My Time. Friends, produced by Roderick Frey, distributed by Zodiac Worldwide. EP releasing on June 25. Check it out on all digital platforms.
Them not real from morning. Never no friend from day one. That's why me link with some Asian. Move like a alien, cause people love pretend.
Solid Premix Concrete. Whether I'm doing a foundation, concrete roof, big or small jobs, I use only Solid Premix Concrete. For the best in premix concrete, call Solid Concrete at 876-531-4406. Solid Concrete for my money.
Taxi Records and One Pop Music promoting new singles Awarded by Muta Baruka and Sly and Robbie, and When You Love Someone by Amberleek and Hawkeye with Sly and Robbie. Available on all digital platforms.
Say when you love someone, you won't be extra mile.
Accessing an affordable comprehensive health plan is easier than you think with the Credit Union Gold Series Health Plan from Caribbean Assurance Brokers Limited. Designed specifically for self-employed credit union members, this plan covers medical expenses with $6 million major medical, plus personal accident and life insurance coverage of $1 million each. Sign up today. No medical required. Visit credituniongoldseries.com or contact your credit union for more details. Insured by Guardian Life. Conditions apply.
Caribbean Assurance Brokers Limited. We want you to love doing business with us.
I am a success story. Yeah.
The Maneague College, in collaboration with the University of Technology, is now offering a Bachelor of Science in Computing degree. 5 CXC subjects, including mathematics and English. Call 973-0489 or 618-0834. www.maneaguecollege.edu.jm. Boarding available. The Maneague College, your opportunity for success.
Call it IGL Blue. Not take no time to get through. Call it IGL Blue. One call and we will find you. Second to none, the number one. Cylinder done bring over one quick. When Sunday come, discover run slick. Cause a IGL discover run quick. Choose well, choose IGL. From a quality you are defend me, I tell you. Choose well, choose IGL. Aim to excel. Call it IGL Blue.
While driving through Jamaica, there's only one radio station I listen to. IRIA FM. IRIA FM. IRIA FM.
Maisha, you there? Okay.
The time brought to you by IRI FM is...
If it's windows and doors that you seek, Alcora's everything that you need. Best prices with the best warranty. Best service quality that you can see. Whether residential or commercial scene, townhouse, apartment, or housing scheme. Casement slide up with the mosquito screen. Every door, every window, every building. Alcor windows and doors. Alcor is the name that you know. Alcor windows. Alcor for sure. Alcor windows and doors.
What you can see.
When all is done and said, love me shorty bread. You love your shorty what? I love me shorty bread. And it was made by honey bun. I love me shorty bread.